Hey everybody, welcome to What About Houston. I'm your host, Lara Bell. Coming up on today's show, why girlfriend time is so important and a new trend in girly get-togethers. Plus, Jan Glenn showing us all the freebies the Astros are giving away this weekend on this edition of What About Houston. Hi, I'm Lara, wife to a terrific husband and mother to a beautiful little girl. My friends and I love Houston with all of its great restaurants, boutiques, sporting events, and local attractions. There's something for every woman in every walk of life. So join us as we explore everything Houston has to offer, and you'll see why we're wild about Houston. Hey everybody, I'm sitting here with Jan Glenn and Lauren Lanning, and we're talking about ways to spend time with your girlfriends, okay? I have a 4-week-old baby, so time with girlfriends.
Not a lot of
those days are over.
They're not doing that.
In fact, I brought this on because Jan actually got me this for Christmas last year. This is Bunko, because I swore that I was going to start playing Bunko because it was like the new hot thing to do.
Yeah, right.
Okay, let me show you how many times I've played it. It's
still in the bag. Look at that.
But you know what? It's because I was pregnant this whole year, and so, you know, and so I was tired.
So the question is, now are you going to use it?
Hey, listen, and then I pulled this out to show you guys. The only time now I pull my silver out is to put pacifiers in it.
Nice. These are cute too. I kind of like these.
No, but seriously, I mean, that's how sad it is. I mean, I don't have. Look,
I don't have to worry about these quite yet.
They're talking about pacifiers.
No, we have animals, so we have to figure out. Now, your dog would love it.
Oh, wait. Put my child's pacifiers back.
Okay, all right.
No, but anyway, so, okay, girlfriend time is very, very limited.
Yes.
I mean, what do you guys do? Nothing? Do you go out with girls?
I go to the Astros games.
You always are at the Astros games.
You know, that's about it.
See, Lauren she's in her 20s, so she's still in that.
I just started hanging out with my girlfriends because I used to be pretty busy, so I've just gotten kind of back into the swing of things. And we usually just hang out at each other's homes and cook together, just watch TV. We don't really get too rambunctious.
Well, you may want to listen up on this.
Yeah, this is a fun game.
Something with your
and I borrow.
Girls.
I promise I'm going to use your game now.
Yeah, sure.
But first I got to learn how to play. Hey everybody, well I am actually sitting here with Susie Bergner. She is like the diva of Bunko, and I guess this is a new trend, isn't it?
You know what?
I mean, I'm hearing so much about this.
It's not a new trend. I was doing this in the late 70s, early 80s, and now it's a new trend to so many, and I'm stunned. I've got so many girlfriends here. None of them have ever played Bunko.
It's like making a comeback. It is like making it, okay, but for those of us who are amateurs, I don't know anything about the game, how do you play?
This is my game. This is the one that I play. Now, there are so many ways to play this game. I went on the internet because I thought, you know, my daughter said you could buy these Bunko games at Target. And I'm like, you can't, because I have over there a cigar box that I found the other day. Like last year, I said, oh my God, from '86. And it has all my Bunko stuff. And that's why we're doing this today, because I found my old box.
So how do you play?
And so it's just sixes. The way we play, not everybody again, we just try and go for sixes. Like, here we go. Okay, now it's your turn. I didn't get any sixes. Lara's turn. Okay, now your turn.
So you try to get 6 out of any numbers.
Try to get sixes. That's the object of the game, and getting to 21. Okay.
So how many times do you roll?
And so you keep rolling. Like right now, nobody's getting any sixes here. Come on, Ann, you can get sixes.
Now
and
you play in groups of
and then
4.
You have 4, and then we're partners, and they're partners. And then after somebody reaches 21, we're at the head table. They ring the bell, and then when the bell, don't listen to that. Then the bell rings. Then everybody gets a punch on these tally cards. This side, the winners of this table get a punch. And then the ones that win a Bunko, that's 3 sixes. Okay. Then they get to hold the traveling prize.
Okay, this is the little traveling prize, and it's kisses.
It's a little kisses. Okay. And then we have a tally. I've read all different ways, but most people don't use tallies anymore. But we did in the early '80s, and I'm using them again. And
it just makes it easier. Doesn't it?
I got a little punch, and everybody at the end of the game, the winners, we win prizes or money.
Okay.
And you count up your punches, and we have consolation prize, first place, second place, third place.
Now who plays? Is there like a host then that hosts each party?
Okay. What we do is you have 12 regular members, and then you have subs. So we have 12 people, and so you have 12 months, and so every month they take turns and they host it. We're doing the steak grill today, and I decide I want to do it here because I don't want to mess with it.
Right.
So we just
no cleanup, no nothing. Just come
we
and
have
fun.
cocktails, we have fun and good energy, and we do it during the day at 12:30. But in the evenings, we're going to start doing it with our husbands. I wanted them to get the feel of it because it's a couples thing too. And my husband loves to play this, but we couldn't get the guys to do it until the women learned how to do it, so they go home and teach their husbands.
Got it.
That's how it works.
You know what? So it's just sixes and you just roll and then
you just keep rolling, and it's a blast. It's a no-brainer. If I can do it, trust me, anybody can do it. Somebody got a bunko!
Okay, Susie, well, guess what? It's time to play, so let's play. And don't go away, because when we come back, a delicious dish. And Jan Glenn tells us about some incredible freebies the Astros are giving away this weekend. We wanted to find a cute little restaurant close to Minute Maid Park, and we did it for you guys. It's called District 7 Grill, and with me is Brian Boyce. He's the cutest thing ever, and he is going to show us how to make a shrimp linguine.
Shrimp linguine.
Okay, and he says it's easy. I mean, the word linguine kind of scares me, but he says it's easy. So show us how to do it.
We're going to start off with a hot saute pan with a little bit of butter in it.
Okay.
And then we're going to toss in a mix of spinach, olives, mushrooms, and pepperoncinis.
And those are just diced.
Yes, ma'am. It's all just diced, mixed up with a little bit of olive oil.
Okay.
Put that right in the pan there. You want this pan to be pretty hot. You want to get a nice saute on all that, bring out some of the flavor.
What do you recommend viewers put the grill on?
Probably about medium high.
Okay.
Start it out like that, get it nice and hot.
Okay.
So after we heat all that up and get some of that aroma going, you smell that?
It smells good.
We're gonna toss
Is
in
that the
about-
garlic that we're smelling?
Yeah, garlic and all the spices in there. Toss in about 3 or 4 ounces of marinara sauce. And this sauce we actually make here, cook it for about 5.5 hours.
Okay, now if we can't have the special sauce like you guys have,
Right.
Can you just buy store-bought marinara?
Yeah, just go to the store. You can get canned marinara, or some delis have fresh marinara.
Okay.
Any of that will work. Just get that and bring it up to temperature. And then we're going to take our shrimp right here, all cleaned up nice.
And they're peeled, obviously.
Yes, ma'am. Peeled and
Hopefully.
deveined. Toss it in there. Try to heat it a little bit.
How much will this dish serve that you're preparing right
This
now?
right here is just for one portion.
Okay, that's
we're
a big portion. That's a nice size
Yeah, it's a
portion.
good sized dish.
Okay.
Definitely fill you up. So we're going to coat the shrimp in the sauce just like that.
Okay, wait. You say just like that. Not many of us can do. Show that again. Yeah, not many of us could do just like that.
That's not difficult.
We could use
this
a fork,
takes a little
though.
practice.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Fork, spatula, anything.
Okay.
Next, we're going to take just a little bit of chicken stock.
Okay, this is what I thought was interesting because this is like a chicken broth, isn't it?
Right. Same thing. And this you can get canned at the store, or if you have
And what
enough
does the
time, you
chicken
can make
broth
it.
do to the sauce?
This is just to kind of break down the sauce a little bit, get a little more liquid, because we're going to try and cook these shrimp without burning any of the other ingredients.
Okay.
So we need that liquid to almost poach them.
Okay. Good
So we're going to turn that all the way up, to bring that pretty much to a simmer. We're just going to kind of let it sit for a minute and let the shrimps cook.
Okay. How long should they cook for?
It should cook probably about 2 or 2.5 minutes.
Okay. And in the meantime, can we cook the pasta?
Yeah, the pasta, which is already pre-cooked, about 85%. We're just going to toss in some hot water right here,
Okay.
just to get it nice and warm before we put it in the sauce.
Okay. This looks and smells so good.
Most of the flavor from this dish actually comes from the mix of the pepperoncinis and the mushrooms and the garlic, and the marinara is really just for color.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, now what do you guys garnish the dish with? Because I see
To garnish
over...
it with, we've got some fresh Parmesan cheese, diced tomatoes, and shaved basil. And
Okay.
this is all just going to go right on top.
Okay, because I see a prepared dish right here that I'm going to have to scoot and grab really quick because this looks delicious. So would you just put the pasta down, then you poured the sauce over it.
Put the shrimp and sauce on top. Yes,
Can
ma'am.
I taste it?
Absolutely, go right ahead.
Okay.
As you can see in the pan right here, we've got these shrimps getting pretty close to being cooked.
I don't want to take too big of a bite on TV. This is so good. And what is this right here, a little pita bread?
Yes, ma'am. It's a little focaccia bread. It's got a little rosemary and Parmesan cheese on it.
Well, Brian, thank you guys so much again. We're over at District 7 Grill. It's close to Minute Maid Park for the Astros. So if you're going to an Astros game, are you an Astros fan?
I am.
Good. Go Astros. If this cool weather has you longing to get out and get going, here's a few ideas. First, the 54th annual Theta Charity Antique Show is going on at the George R. Brown Convention Center. It's considered one of the top 3 antique shows in the country. The great thing about this show is they donate a portion of ticket sale proceeds to several local charities. It's going on September 28th through October 1st, and tickets are only $10. For more information, call 713-622-3560 or log on to thetaantiqueshow.com. And if you'd like to take a trip but don't quite have the time, the Museum of Natural Science has the new IMAX film Grease, and it's opening this weekend. Here you'll explore the beautiful Greek islands and be transported on a modern-day journey through time and place. You'll also learn how the island's volcanic eruption, one of the biggest explosions in Earth's history, happened. Like I said, this amazing film opens this weekend, and tickets are a mere $8. To learn more, check out their website, www.hmns.org, or call 713-639-4629. And then finally, ladies, start your engines, because next week is the Susan G. Komen Race for the Cure. Tens of thousands of women, men, and children are expected to race, which raises much needed money for breast health education, screening, and treatment. In fact, in 16 years, more than $9.3 million has been raised for Houston area nonprofits. The race is September 30th and starts at the corner of Bagby and Clay. And to register, you can log on to komen-houston.org or call 713-783-9188. And don't go away, because when we come back, Jan Glenn's going to tell us about some of the freebies the Astros are giving away this weekend, plus what I'm wild about this week. Everybody, welcome back. I'm sitting here with Jan and Lauren, and this weekend is Astros Is it fan fair?
It's Fan Appreciation Weekend.
Okay.
Everybody that comes to the game has or for the whole weekend has a chance to win something.
So
neat.
Lots of free stuff.
And this is one of the little things they gave away throughout the year. And they have, I'm sure, some of these left. And so when you walk in, if you're one of the first 10,000 people, you get something free. Maybe an umbrella.
I think this week is a hat.
This.
I was listening on
No,
the radio.
it's all kinds of stuff.
All kinds of stuff. In
everything.
fact, and on Saturday night, they're going to have a Roger Clemens bobblehead.
Okay, well, that brings me to my next point. I got to
Yes.
show you guys this. Jan is, the biggest Astros fan. Well, at my baby shower this year, Debbie Clemens came. She's been a guest host on the show before. She's like a super mom. She's super beautiful.
4 boys.
And now I call her super sweet because they were sweet. I
Super
almost
nice.
fell
Super
over.
very nice.
Look what she gave our little baby boy, Brooks. She brought this
That
signed
is
by Roger.
Cute.
And then look. This little outfit signed
That
by
is
Roger.
so-
and look, it says Clemens on the back.
And look at this.
And a
Shorts.
ball. I could not. Seriously, I was expecting
Yeah.
maybe a bottle, a blanket. So I opened this up and I was like, I cannot believe that she gave the baby, she and
So
Roger gave the
cute.
baby
Oh,
all
that
this
is
stuff.
so
I mean, she is so sweet. So I brought it home and I was showing Brent. And he was like, that's mine. He goes, if I ever see Brooks in this outfit, you are in a lot
No,
of trouble.
I'm saying you need to frame all of that. Put it together as a little
Absolutely.
collection and put it on
And
the wall.
so this weekend they're also doing like bobbleheads.
Oh gosh, they're doing bobbleheads. They're doing
And it's Roger
the
Clemens
shadow-
bobbleheads.
Yes, it's Roger Clemens, and they're doing the shadow. You know what? I'm stealing Yvette Caceres Willis's thunder. She's
Okay.
the one that knows all about this. I had a chance to talk with her earlier, and this is what you're in for if you go to the game this weekend. Well, this is it. This is Fan Appreciation Weekend, and there's a lot going on. This is what they're giving away. This is the Roger Clemens bobblehead, and Yvette Caceres Willis, who's the advertising sales manager, is with us. I'm going to give you this.
Thank you.
But I'm going to want it back.
Okay. You'll have to come back on the 23rd.
All right, how do I get it if I come back?
First 10,000 fans that come to Minute Maid Park will get this beautiful Roger Clemens bobblehead, and Sit Goes the sponsor.
All right, and I've been through this whole thing with 10,000 fans, so you better get here early.
Right.
Okay, and that day it'll open 2 hours ahead of time, right?
That's right. 2 hours
Before game
game
time.
time.
All right. Now, what else is happening on Saturday?
Saturday, we're going to be giving away a lot of prizes, but let me back up to Friday.
Okay.
Friday is fireworks after the game, and I don't know if you've been here, but every Friday night we've had fireworks this year, and the sponsor is Marathon Oil Company.
Terrific.
And Sunday, we're going to be giving away post-game a home from Shadow Creek Ranch.
This is the thing you've been promoting all year.
That's
so
right.
this is finally the day. We're going to find out who
Exactly.
wins it. Okay.
So it'll be exciting because someone will have a brand new home.
And it's like 200,000.
$500,000 home
Wow.
in beautiful Shadow Creek Ranch in Pearland.
Okay, now what is happening on Saturday? Isn't there a Wada fan or something
There
like that?
is. Whataburger has selected a Wada fan, and he's going to win a jersey from every minor league team that the Astros have. And that's the same day that we'll honor somebody from every one of our minor league teams.
Okay, now see what we're doing this year, or y'all are doing this year,
Right.
is instead of a whole bunch of things like I had mentioned earlier on
Right.
our little round table, you're doing quality instead of